Welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to be covering more of the basics. This will probably be the last of the basics videos, unless I remember anything else helpful, or there's anything else you guys need help with, but I think this should pretty much cover it. I'm guessing at this point, going off the other two, you've probably made a bit of progress. Whether you stuck to the career or went out and made a few credits in the lobbies. My next piece of advice is, if you haven't already, go watch my other videos. I know that sounds like a shameless plug, but that's what I do, is cover different types of Forza stuff. The older ones aren't that great, but so far I've covered a bunch of different Forza stuff. A lot of different things from basics to glitches, and I will continue to cover more, but I will also mention a few other things here to do if they interest you. that should be enough to keep you entertained while you find more things to do. Now for more tests. I'm going to do it a bit different this time. I'm going to go over them like I did last time, but I'm also going to try to teach you guys a few tricks as well. I will probably cover the trick stuff in another video at some point in the future, in a video specifically about tricks or something, but yeah, anyway. The first test is the hill test. Find a steep hill and mess around with it basically. I recommend this one. It's clear, there's no trees on it, and it has this weird curve to it, so you can't just go fast at it or it will turn into a ramp. But just go at it from different speeds and angles, and apply things like the other tests I've gone over and things like that. Usually on a much smaller scale like uneven surfaces. I'll show an example here. It should help you get over pavements like this a lot easier. Next is incorporating reverse. This is probably going to help you in a lot of aspects, from spinning out and carrying on, to scoring flags or avoiding getting hit in games if you play them. The best way to learn this is first of all be a manual, but then go to an open area and throw the car around in first, second and reverse in an all-wheel drive. I'll upload an example tune. Sorry about this part, it might make you a bit dizzy, but now I'm going to show an example of what I mean. Feel free to skip over it. And once you have practiced that a bit, try use the momentum of first and reverse to spin in circles. Then you should understand a bit how the car swings around. Now apply that plus the handbrake test from the last video. Quick switch into reverse and then steer the other way for about half a second, depending on speed, and you should be able to do 360s and switchbacks eventually. This is easiest in a mid-mount engine, but can be done in the others with a bit more effort. And lastly is gear changing and accelerator test. For this, get a heavy drift car. I'll upload an example tune for this too. Then you're going to fully accelerate and try take off just using climbing gears and steering while trying to keep a relatively straight line. This only really helps with getting drift cars to do a burnout off the line, but I feel like it's helped me in other places I don't realise, so I thought I'd mention it here. In my last video I went over how to score more points, rear-wheel drive drifting and lobbies, if that interests you. And it just about does it for the basics. In my car mastery video I did this thing called mini trucks. Been saving up a bit of music since then to use for part 2. Caught up with the other guy again, who was the guy from the last mini trucks, and we filmed some stuff, but then I realised it doesn't really fit anywhere into any of my future videos for a long time, so if you guys don't mind I'm going to put part 2 of that here. I was going to put it throughout the video, but I thought the mini trucks title might be a bit confusing, so I just left it. Best of luck on your future adventures. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.